Imagine watching a stranger get a hug and feeling their arms wrap around you, even though no one's there, or seeing someone stub their toe and wincing as pain shoots through your own foot. This isn't a movie, it's Lisa's reality. Welcome to Mysteries Within, where we unravel true stories of human mysteries that push the boundaries of the mind. Today we dive into the enigma of Lisa's brain, a woman who feels your pain, literally, through a rare condition called mirror touch synesthesia. Is her brain a window into ultimate empathy, or a puzzle we can't yet solve? Let's step into this mind-blowing journey. We've all cringed watching someone trip on the sidewalk, or felt a pang when a friend cried. Empathy is part of being human. But for Lisa, a 32-year-old librarian from Chicago, empathy isn't just a feeling, it's physical. Born in 1993, Lisa grew up in a bustling neighborhood, her curly brown hair always tucked behind her ears, her hazel eyes scanning books with quiet intensity. As a child she loved people watching at the park, but something was different. When she saw a boy scrape his knee, her own knee stung. When her mother hugged her sister, Lisa felt a warm squeeze, as if she were the one embraced. She thought everyone felt this way, until she didn't. Let's connect this to something familiar. Ever wince when you see someone get a paper cut? Or feel a twinge watching a movie character take a punch? That's your brain simulating what you see, a normal process called mirroring. But for Lisa, it's not just a twinge, it's real. A 2007 study explains mirror touch synesthesia, a condition affecting about 1.6% of people, where observing touch triggers physical sensations on the observer's body. If Lisa sees someone tapped on the left shoulder, she feels it on her right like a mirror. Her brain doesn't just imagine, it. Lisa's childhood was a kaleidoscope of sensations. At 10 in 2003 she watched her friend Sarah get a shot at the doctor's office. As the needle pierced Sarah's arm, Lisa gasped, clutching her own arm in pain. Her mother, a kind woman in her 40s with short black hair, thought Lisa was being dramatic. But it wasn't drama, it was her brain. By her teens, Lisa noticed more. At a school dance in 2009, watching couples sway, she felt ghostly hands on her waist. Pleasant moments were magical, but pain was overwhelming. Seeing a classmate slap another, her cheek burned as if struck. What's happening in Lisa's brain? Neuroscientist Michael Banassi, in a 2018 study, suggests mirror touch synesthetes have hyperactive mirror neurons, brain cells that fire when you act or see someone else act. In most of us, these neurons help us understand others' actions, like why someone's smiling. In Lisa's case, her somatosensory cortex, which processes touch, and her anterior insula tied to empathy, light up intensely when she sees touch. It's as if her brain blurs the line between herself and others, a phenomenon called self-other representation. Her brain treats your touch as hers. Let's ground this in another everyday moment. Ever lost your keys and felt a flash of panic only to find them in your pocket? That's your brain juggling emotions and focus. For Lisa, that juggling act is constant. By her 20s, in 2015, she worked in a quiet library, her glasses perched on her nose, surrounded by books. But even there, she couldn't escape. A patron brushing dust off their sleeve sent a tickle down Lisa's arm. A child bumping their head made her wince, her hand flying to her forehead. She loved her job, but the sensory flood was exhausting. Lisa's turning point came in 2017, at 24. She stumbled across an article about mirror touch synesthesia, featuring neurologist Joel Salinas, who feels patient sensations. Like Lisa, Salinas, a soft-spoken man in his 30s with dark hair, experiences touch when he sees it, like feeling a needle during a spinal tap. Reading his story, Lisa's heart raced. She wasn't alone. She visited a neurologist, a woman in her 50s with a calm demeanor who showed her videos of hands being touched. When Lisa felt each touch on her own hands, the diagnosis was clear: mirror touch synesthesia. But diagnosis didn't make life easier. Lisa's condition brought gifts and burdens. A 2018 study from University College London found mirror touch synesthetes excel at reading facial emotions, making Lisa a natural confidant. Friends, like her co-worker Emma, a bubbly 28-year-old with blonde curls, trusted Lisa's uncanny ability to sense their moods. When Emma hugged a friend, Lisa felt the warmth, strengthening their bond. Yet pain was harder. Watching news of a car accident in 2019, Lisa's chest tightened as if she were in the crash. She avoided crowded places, fearing a sensory overload that could leave her dizzy. Science offers more clues to this human mystery. A 2013 study notes that mirror touch can extend to pain, called mirror pain synesthesia. Lisa sometimes feels an echo of pain, like a dull ache when seeing someone stub their toe, not as intense as the real thing but real enough. Researchers like Sarah Jane Blakemore, who documented the first case in 2005, suggest this stems from an overactive tactile mirror system. In Lisa's brain, seeing a slap activates the same neural circuits as being slapped, bypassing the usual filters that keep self and other distinct. Let's relate this to another universal moment. Remember a childhood memory like riding a bike for the first time, the wind in your hair? Your brain stores those sensations vividly. For Lisa, every day adds new sensations, not just hers but others. By 2023, at 30, she learned coping strategies. She practiced mindfulness, focusing on her own body to tune out others' sensations, like turning down a radio. She also joined online forums, connecting with synesthetes like Amanda, a reclusive woman in her 40s who feels so much she rarely leaves home. Their stories, shared in a 2015 Invisibilia episode, showed Lisa she wasn't alone. Lisa's life isn't just struggle, it's wonder. Her condition makes her feel connected to humanity in ways most can't imagine. When she sees a mother cradle her baby, Lisa's arms tingle with warmth, as if she's holding the child. A 2017 article quotes Selena saying mirror touch is like living in a world where everyone's feelings rub off on you. For Lisa, it's a reminder of our shared human experience, even if it's overwhelming. She's cautious but curious, wondering what her brain reveals about empathy's limits. So, what does Lisa's story mean? Is her brain a superpower letting her feel the world's joys and pains, or a glitch that blurs her sense of self? Scientists still debate. Some, like Banassi, argue it's heightened empathy. Others, like a 2016 study, suggest links to autism spectrum disorders, where sensory processing differs. The truth lies in the gray area of brain secrets, where Lisa's mind dances between connection and chaos. This is Mysteries Within, where we explore true stories of human mysteries that leave us in awe. If Lisa's Enigma sparked your curiosity, hit subscribe and join us for more. Could we all have a touch of her ability, hidden in our brains, waiting to be unlocked? Share your thoughts in the comments, and watch our next video for another journey into the unknown. Until then, keep searching for the mysteries within.